just received a large consignment of military equipment from Russia. The equipment arrived on board the Russian Antonio 124 aircraft and was received by the head of the Logistics Office of the Armed Forces General Staff in the presence of several military officials. This acquisition, the umpteenth of its kind from Russia, demonstrates the intensity and reliability of cooperation between Niger and Russia. Since the advent of the Conseil National pour la Sauvegarde de la Patrie CNSP, this is important. Material reinforces the defense instrument of the Republic of Niger for the consolidation of sovereignty through multiple acquisitions. The military authorities, under the directives of the President of the CNSP, Head of State, Supreme Chief of the Armed Forces, Brigadier General Abramanchi, demonstrates their commitment and determination to provide the men and women in the field with all the material resources they need to succeed in their mission. The overall aim is to combat and put an end to terrorism in Niger. The ultimate goal is to see a peaceful, prosperous and emerging Niger in the years to come.
Greetings families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know you'll be thinking, I've seen this video before. Why is she sharing it again? Yes, there's a lot going on, and they included this video to explain things to us. So families have added it back to it for you to listen and watch what is going on. Some are in the local language, and some is music, and because of copyright, I've moved the music and put on another music. Families, I'll be coming in and out because there's a lot to take in. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
After that, you see, we're going to take you to Niamey, the capital of Niger, where the Confederation's Chiefs of General Staff met to discuss the security situation in the Sahel region, and I'll tell you how that meeting went. Hello, how are you? Pragmatism and realism in the face of the security emergency in the Sahel. The Chiefs of General Staff of the Confederation of Sahel States are stepping up a gear. After Ouagadougou and Bamako, they are meeting in Niamey with determination and commitment in the face of the terrorist threat. The Niamey meeting promises to be crucial. Time is of the essence, and we need to move quickly, even very quickly, to get the first part of the SI operational, i.e. In defense, the generals are accompanied by experts in their mission to equip the space with strategy, operations, and military tactics. Shoulders well loaded with cadence steps and very reassuring, the delegation set course for the General Staff of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces, the honors are paid to you by a detachment composed for click of the main music of the Nigerian Armed Forces, the two sections of the battalion biostic to the others of the Lieutenant Commander. Hundreds of exceptions, things to report. Thank you for listening. With no time to lose, the actors plunge into the heart of the matter. They are convinced that terrorism has already been wiped out. It's time to put an end to it. This strategic meeting is crucial to the fight against terrorism in the Sahel. For around 24 hours, these specialists reviewed the Confederation's achievements on the defense and security front, with the hope that the populations of the region are pinning on the union of these three sister countries. Arrangements have been made for a viable and enviable Sahel. We met with heads of state, major generals of the armed forces, the Confederation of States and U.S. confederations to discuss security concerns in our region. It's all part of a concerted effort. We'd like to set up a regular meeting to discuss current concerns and find solutions. So that's why we've come together today in Yame to talk about all the concerns of the area. Perhaps we can envisage joint operations, certainly as soon as possible, to further secure our space and our populations. A major step forward in the fight against the terrorist nebula. The three armed forces chiefs of staff reported to General Abderrahman Yoni.
Thank you, families, for watching and listening up to this stage. Again, this video looks familiar because I've shared it before, but it's not the same thing. Before they went to the field or the camps, they came and seek advice before going. So when they finished everything, they came back to report to the president. That's what you have seen. Also, this part they have muted. So I'll put music there as they did. For copyright reason, I can't use their music. Families, keep watching and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
When? After the proceedings, the various chiefs of general staff exchanged gifts in a fraternal atmosphere. They perpetuate one of the ancestral practices that give our area its charm. After Niamey, back to Bamako to embark with the Minister of Defense and Veterans for his trip to the Mopti region. There, he met the troops to take stock of the security situation. Welcome to Mali's opticians. Today, it was the Minister of Defense and Veterans who came to meet his troops. It's all about his craftsmen, this military prowess in the field. The military means more practice and less theory. You have to get to the point quickly. At Camp de Severe, after the troop review, the delegation led by General Camara met with officials from the Central Theatre Joint Command Post to take stock of the situation. The meeting took place behind closed doors. Ninja Tel Mongolia Hamid. Rami Hanil Yahu Fatimin. Before embarking on this series of meetings with the men, the delegation led by Lieutenant General Camara visited the traditional authorities of the town of Mopti, visits crowned with blessings for the stability of the country. The Minister of Defense and Veterans and his delegation met with veterans on site, following the highlights of the meeting. The minister's meeting with the Russian Deputy Defense Minister in Bamako went well.
Families, you heard it, Russia Deputy Defense Minister was also in the Sahel. Not only him, we have seen a lot of them last week and this week. You can tell, you can smell there's something going on, but everything is good. Everything is good. I repeated that. Yes, families just, I will not say listen because they have mute almost everything there because of security reasons. So they put music, and I'll add music to it as well as we watch and move on. Thank you for your time. Families, I will leave you here. As you can tell, everything went on smoothly. There's a lot going on. I do not want to make this video longer than it is. I'll be back with another one. Some of the troops that have spent 19 months, yes, 19 months in Kada has come back. Their families has welcomed them. I'll be back with that video. This is just a quick update that they want to share with us to know what is going on. Everything is good. I would say that so far from what I've seen and listened to, things are going on well. So even though it's emergency meeting, we should not be worried about anything else. God bless you all, my families. I'll be back. Credit to ORT for sharing this with us. My VIPs, my returning families, my kings and queens. If this is your first time here, my name is Mambi, and you are very welcome. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll be back with another update from Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. Bye bye.